Hi, here's another episode of Life After 50, Can We Talk? And I'm here alone. Just left my sister and we were getting a walk in. And I came in, I was getting ready to make my juice. And then I realized, I was going to go out in my garden, which I'm sure you guys have seen, and grab some things for my juice. And then I thought, I might as well make some greens for my husband who happens to really love them. Now, this is the most wonderful thing about having this life after 50 is the fact that when you choose to have the life that you want, you can have a life that doesn't revolve around going to work and coming home and having to cook dinner at 5 or 6 o'clock at night. In the midst of me wanting to make some juice for my breakfast, I realized that I could pick these beautiful greens and these, if you can see this, these absolutely gorgeous vegetables. And I'm going to try to get this in the camera that you can see right there. That all came out of my garden. Now imagine that. I go out to grab some greens and I get this bounty of beautiful jalapeno, or I'm sorry, these are cayenne peppers, some early growth tomatoes, some beefsteak, which are green that I'm going to do some green tomatoes with, and these little beauties right here. I absolutely love these guys. When they first come out, they're these little bitty tiny peppers, and after a while they turn to this beautiful red color. But you only need one. They're so hot that if you put more than one in your food, you're probably not going to be able to eat it. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the things that you can do with a little bit of space. And so in the next episode, I'll probably do one outside in my garden, which was a container and a half a garden. I did a little bit in the ground and a little bit in containers. But the bounty that I've been able to eat, it has been phenomenal. My husband and I have had fresh greens and peppers and tomatoes and onions and all different kinds of peppers, to be honest, just from the garden. I've been gardening for probably, I don't know, well over 30 years now. And I just love the ability to create my own food, and then to have the seeds that come from the food that you create, so you're replenishing your food for the very next year. This little beauty right here is kale. You know, it's the big rage right now. It's the thing that everybody wants to have is kale. And so I just grew some in my garden. And now I can have some whenever I want. This little beauty here is a collard green. The thing that I learned about collard greens this year is that when you cut them back, to use them in food, they continue to grow. I don't know why I thought that collard greens would die back. But what I've noticed is that the more I cut them, the more they grow. And I have 4 plants out there. So I always have collards to put into my juices in the morning. And I make about at least 2 pots of greens a week for my husband to make sure that he gets his green leafy vegetables. He's not really much of a salad eater, but he absolutely loves these. And now see, big pot full, I will simply add some water, pepper, a little bit of garlic, chop up an onion, put it in the pot, turn it on, and let it boil for a little while. Greens you don't have to cook. Now, it's not like when we were kids and the greens cooked for 3, 4, 5 hours. Greens really you don't want to cook them more than 45 minutes to an hour, because then you're going to lose all the nutrients. Unless you're drinking the pot liquor, the juice that comes from the greens when you're cooking. Now, if you're drinking that, it might you might get the nutrients back. But at the very least, you want to make sure that you're getting these. And this is a simple, easy one. Now, say you don't have a garden, you can always go to the store, grab a bag of greens, collards, mustard, kale, tear them up real quick, rinse them off, and rinse them off first, Tear them up, throw them in the pot. Add some water, seasoning, salt, pepper, onion, garlic. And if you're a meat eater, throw chicken breast in there, or a turkey wing or a turkey leg. Put it on the stove and let it cook down. That's all you have to do. Make a pot of cornbread, got a great meal. That's what I'm making for dinner. Keep you posted. Have a blessed day and have your way with the day.